Hey everyone, Eugene Fedorowski from EugeneFedorowski.com. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I hope you're crushing it in your network marketing business and you're on the way to accomplish all the goals that you set out for yourself this week. And today I have a question for you. Have you ever wanted to become a full-time network marketer? If so, stay tuned and I'll share with you some ideas I have about that. I come across this from time to time where people think that they want to become a full-time network marketer for all the benefits that we have in our profession. Most importantly, where we don't have a boss, we get to become our own boss and we get to make up our day how we want to make it up. We get to decide how we want to, what activities we want to take, and we don't have anyone watching over us. So if we want to take the kids to daycare, no problem. If we want to go on vacation, no problem. But there is a problem with this kind of thinking. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that thinking that the lack of time is what is stopping you from making it big in network marketing. And as I learned from Ray Higdon a long time ago, it's not the lack of time that is stopping you from building your network marketing business. See, a lot of people, they may not have the time, but they're still building their business. Then there's another set of people who think that, well, if I didn't have this job interfering with my network marketing business, I would be building it. Whereas they're not doing the profit-producing activities, the prospecting and the marketing. Just in case you don't know, marketing is putting out a piece of content, so in hopes of attracting an unnamed individual. Prospecting is active, you actively going out and looking to see who's open. So that's essentially what you should be doing. If you're part-time, like I am right now, and you want to have an idea of at some point going full-time, what you should be doing right now, and I don't know how long this is going to take you. This might take you half a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, however long this might take you. But whatever free time you have right now, focus that free time on building your network marketing business. Because if you come home and after your job, and instead of laying on the couch or browsing the forums or scrolling through social media or watching TV or whatever it is, if you instead spend the time now to put in the profit-producing activities into your network marketing business, at some point you will be able to say, hey, my business is bringing in more money than my job is, and I don't need to go to work. At that time, it will be okay for you to quit after you see that consistent few months you're making those big checks that you need. See, sometimes in our network marketing profession, we get the big checks, so we think that that's what's going to keep happening, and then the check drops. So make sure that you're putting the money away that you're making right now from your network marketing business, so this way you can have a rainy day fund, and then when you're ready to walk away from your job, you will have some kind of money to rely on. Now, I do know people who went full-time because they were in between jobs, or they decided that it was enough and they had enough from their job before they were financially secure. And let me tell you, those people were stressed out like crazy because they didn't have the income coming in to pay their bills anymore, and network marketing was it. Now, I get the idea of burning your ships so you can't leave the island until you're successful. I get the idea of cutting the rope and jumping all in without having a plan B because that's going to hold you back. But the problem with that is that it could very well lead you to hate network marketing. And if you start hating it, then chances are you might quit because it's going to turn into something like your job where you're going there just to make money. Now, I'm not saying everybody hates their job. I like my job, and I know a lot of people who like their jobs too. But this might turn into something that you hate, and I would hate for that to happen. Now, Jim Rohn had this amazing thing that he shared. When he used to have a full-time job and he worked on his network marketing business part-time, he would tell other people, when people asked him, what do you do? He would say, I work here and here, full-time, and part-time I'm building my fortune. And he said that was, he was very excited to keep sharing that until he could no longer say that because his income part-time very well exceeded the full-time income. And then he would say, I'm working on my fortune, and it wouldn't be as full-time and it wouldn't be as powerful. The other thing is that going full-time is also, it's not very duplicatable. Because when you're part-time and somebody gives you the time objection where, oh, you don't understand, I just don't have the time. And you can tell, well, I do understand because I do have a full-time job, and when I get home, I'm working on my business. What I thought was that I didn't have time, but what I found was I did. So you can do that. But when you have a full-time job, you're going to hear a lot more people, if you're going to be full-time in your network marketing business, you're going to hear a lot more people telling you, well, I can't do what you do. You have all the time in the day to do it. And unfortunately, you're going to have to share with them that I understand how you feel. I felt the same way. And especially in the beginning when I was working full-time in my job and part-time on my fortune, and eventually I was able to build it up, but it won't be the same. Because if they see you working on your business part-time and in your job full-time, they're going to have a much better idea that they can do it as well. And another thing that I wanted to say was that when you're doing this part-time, you may have the envy, oh, I'd rather be home, I'd rather not go on vacation, I'd rather stay home with my dog, I'd rather go on vacation as often as I want to. The really attractive things that network marketing brings. But if you're going to put all that stress on that business, you may not see it that way. And again, I would hate for you to do that. So I hope you found this useful. If you did, please like, comment, and share. There's a lot of people who are building this business part-time. They think they can do it full-time, but they don't know what full-time really means. This video might help them realize that whatever they're doing now is awesome, and they're just working on their future. And as usual, if you have an idea that you want me to cover in a future video, feel free to send me an email to eugene@eugenefedorovsky.com. I'll be more than happy to review that and make a video custom just for you. Feel free to visit my website at www.eugenefedorovsky.com for more training like this, almost on a daily basis. And with that said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.